Alright. It take you guys 1 day just to make it down to the shore.
Damn.
So it is nightfall, and you arrive at the boat, and indeed you find two pretty neat longboats, and they are, as they said, not the biggest ones, but the two that you find, they look pretty fine. You can probably stretch their supposed cargo capacity.
Is fishing equipment on the longboat?
Sure.
How much?
Okay.
There's like a small shed close to the boats, and in that shed you find two fishing rods and a fishing net.
Oh, that's pretty good.
Wait, does it have 10 feet reach?
Yeah, I think it does.
It makes
That's
sense.
amazing.
It's a D10. Yeah, it makes sense. Not a terrible weapon.
Yeah, it has
Cool.
reach like the halberd.
It's cool.
That's the axe on the stick, the halberd.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah.
Can Sigma will just ask around and with the thralls and the free people if like who's the best fisherman they have, and stab him out with like fishing equipment, whatever he or she likes.
The thralls,
And
they kind of
those-
look down on the ground and shake their heads. They're like, no. But one of the villagers, he said, I'm a pretty good fisherman. I can make it I can try. I can have at it.
Yeah, Sigma kinda knows we are not the best fishermen, so I think you're welcome to try.
I'll also learn from you. I have never fished in the sea. So I hope you can teach me some tricks.
It says, well, it's really not that complicated. Basically, you just want to stay quiet. And then there's also like certain hours during the day that are better, but typically just throw down your hook and wait.
What about using a fishing net? You ever did it?
Oh, you just throw it out behind the boat, and sometimes we catch fish.
Well, that's what I'd like to try, maybe with Ulf.
Okay. And I'm guessing that you are setting up camp. Yush.
Yep.
How late is it when we arrive at the coast?
9 p.m.
So it's pretty dark already.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I mean, I'll still set up traps and try to do a short walk, but I doubt I'll find anything.
It's very barren down here, so you can roll with disadvantage -5, but you can roll.
Yeah, I just do a quick stroll around, like
Sure.
not spending the entire
Disadvantage
night.
-5.
Yeah, 4.
You find nothing.
Yep, makes sense. I did not expect.
Mm,
Hey, Sigmar, did you need sand or something like that? I thought I remembered you asking about that.
Yes.
Yeah. I
Good-
take a handful
good
of
thing.
sand and I throw it at him.
Stop it! Stop it!
No? No? Oh, okay.
And Sigma's just gonna pick up a pinch of sand and stuff it in his pocket.
Seeing him do that, I'm going to also take a pinch of sand and put it in my pocket.
I'm gonna take a pinch of sand and eat it.
God damn it.
So how many rations is it? You did the math, guys.
If we're doing half rations, it's 12.5 for the whole party. if we're doing half for just the thralls and the halfling, then it's 18 for the party.
So, how is everyone eating?
What's the consequence of eating a half ration when you're not a halfling? Not good. I guess we'll just be hungry tomorrow.
Basically, doing stuff is might be harder. Not necessarily, but it might.
I mean, we ate good yesterday, so if we do a half ration today, we should have enough for a full ration tomorrow.
Yep.
I mean, we can eat good berries today. That's also an option.
I'll
We'll
eat a
at least
good
feel-
berry.
Well,
Hmm.
yeah, okay.
Mark?
You also want good berries, Sigmar? I have enough for all of you. And for
Yeah.
I'll eat a
Baldric
good
if you-
berry.
Oh, no.
Num
wait,
num num num
three.
num.
Yeah, I have enough. Oops, it's not a good spell. This one. So everyone gets 5 good berries and feels not hungry.
Yay!
All right.
So it makes it down to 12.5, right? Or what?
I trust
believe
you.
12.
Okay.
We
12.
have to fish.
Well, 12 and 1/4, I guess, technically.
Well, 12.
If Sigmar's eating half.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just put him at full because it was too weird.
Okay, I removed it.
All right. Morning is here. How are you gonna do it?
I mean, I'm definitely with a guy who knows how to fish. And Ulf, do you want to join in our fishing efforts?
Absolutely.
I want to be with Johan and help him steer one of the boats.
Well, is he a pirate now?
He was a sailor. Well, he had the most sailing experience out of anybody here.
Yar! I got a pig leg.
We sort of just assumed because of the leg. We didn't really ask him.
No, we actually asked him, so...
Any
Alright,
of any of you guys know how to sail? The
No.
guys? Free folk? No.
Oh yeah, free folk. Anyone of those?
One of them is like, well, I've sailed a bit. I wouldn't call myself a master or anything, but I know how to steer.
Well,
Okay.
you'll be steering our boat. Make sure to not hit the rocks.
So me and Johan, and then
Said,
you
well-
fish your boat behind us.
Yeah, I guess.
We could do
Yeah.
that.
He agrees. He's like, well, if that peg-legged guy is experienced in navigating, we can
It's
just
pretty
try
damn
and keep
good.
up.
Yeah, just follow him. You'll
Yeah.
be fine. It'll be fine. Keep the front of the boat pointed at the back of his boat.
I think I'll manage that.
Okay.
That's not how boats
So-
work.
The first day, you managed to catch a very good wind. And, you're traveling at a pretty high speed. A couple of hours in, it's midday, and we're gonna see how you did with your fishing net or fishing skills.
We'll see this shit.
You can go ahead and roll me 2 or 3 survival checks.
Me?
Each one or who?
I guess you one each. One of yours are fishing, and one is doing the net, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So did you say survival?
Mm-hmm.
Oh god. That guy is not experienced at all.
Whoa!
So, Ulf, you hear the guy on the other side of the boat. He's like, "Oh, this fucking fishing rod, it's not working. I got a faulty one."
I think I do too. What the fuck?
And
I got a
that
faulty net.
same moment, pretty much, you guys see Quenar holding up his net, which is stuffed with 15 fishes.
It's 15
Well,
Russians or what?
maybe he took all our fishes. I don't know.
It's 15 fishes. Depends on how many you can make of them.
Get to work.
So yeah, I get to work. It's another survival, right?
Yeah.
Ulf, you should continue trying to use the net. It seems like you would be better with it.
Can I try it right now?
I mean, it's not instant, so...
You managed to empty the fish from the net, and you managed to put it back into the water just fine.
Tell me when to
Meanwhile,
haul that shit up.
meanwhile, you're preparing the fishes, right?
Yeah, I am. Oh yeah, and
Alright.
it's also 13.
Okay. So you managed to create. It's gonna be like 18 rations for dried fish,
it's-
well, salted fish.
Not terrible.
I like fish.
The good wind stays through the most part of the day, and when nighttime comes, you have traveled for a very long way.
Nice.
Is there any place on this boat to cook fish?
Sure.
Please don't start the boat on
Huge
fire.
kitchen, but like, there are cooking utensils.
What? Sorry again. Don't hear you.
They're like cooking utensils, just not like a huge kitchen.
Yeah, is there a place to start a fire in? That's what I was asking.
Like, you can certainly do it, but it doesn't have like a.
This is a bad idea.
There's not like a stove or anything.
We'll eat sushi. It's okay.
You know, after eating raw fish brain, I kind of prefer to cook my fish. So I'm looking at the other fisher guy, like being like, hey, is there a way to cook fish on a ship? I kind of haven't been traveling on it before.
He says, "Nah, just throw salt on it. It's fine."
Okay.
I agree.
Well, at least I still have a bit of salt.
He says, "Just don't eat the brain."
I'll eat the brain.
No, you wouldn't.
No, don't eat
It
the brain,
tastes
don't eat
like
the brain.
shit.
So?
Alright, so go ahead and consume your rations.
Nom nom nom
And
nom nom.
who's doing the navigation? Johan? You mind rolling a
Me,
navigation
Johan.
check for Johan?
I think I'm.
Yeah.
Well, he's steering him. I think I'm looking at the map.
Oh. So, do you want to roll?
Yeah.
Don't fuck
Pink.
it up. Oh, smart man.
What do I need to roll?
Navigation.
What's that?
I'm pretty sure we
remember we
said
got
that it is.
Nature?
Wisdom.
It was. I know it was a wisdom roll of some sort. I just don't remember what we did. We were looking at a map. Did we say it was? Shoot.
Survival?
Did we just call it like a wisdom check? Or
You
I
might have
believe
just
we
done
did.
that. That's true.
Insight?
Okay. So just a wisdom check.
Please don't crit fail,
And then
because then we
roll.
die.
Ah, damn it!
Why Why'd you have to say it?
Like- You feel like you're being guided by the gods themselves. You're pretty sure that it's this way.
yes.
So we keep fishing.
You're gonna see some big fish.
Out here, the waves are huge. All of
Oh,
you have to
God.
make a Constitution save.
God damn it.
Sigma will use his daggers to attach himself to the
Yeah.
mast.
The women of the free folk, they start to puke. What do you have advantage?
I don't, it's just still activated.
God damn it,
Johan!
Roland.
Johan!
Johan!
Alright, so Sigmar,
It's still at 12, it's just...
shouldn't it be an 8?
No,
No.
the 12 was the first roll.
Oh, okay.
God
Well,
damn it.
Johan. Wait, also Tessa.
Oh, yeah, I don't have hers. But I'm not rolling it anyway. I'm not doing so good.
Oh.
Wait, oh, that was the wrong one. Okay, so just change it to Constitution.
Nice.
Okay, so she made it. Johan, he gets really sick from the tall waves. He has a hard time standing up. He's puking, and you can see he's quite weak. He's having a hard time keeping his nutrition inside of him.
Hmm.
He's like sweating, feverish, disoriented.
I'm
As,
sorry,
as
Johan.
are the women, the free folk on the other boat.
I don't
And
have
then
anything to help
complete-
you, buddy.
Can I keep fishing?
Yeah,
Okay,
I'm still
right.
fishing, by the way. Should I roll another survival?
I mean, I crit succeeded, so. I'm like,
I rolled the
yay,
same.
cool waves.
Yeah, woo! This
Yeah.
is fun.
And
Oh, God.
all right, it's now evening, but you guys can you can sure. Let's do another fish check. The other dude, he stopped fishing and he threw his fishing rod into the ocean, claiming that it was faulty.
What a jerk.
God damn it, Elise. Did I carry my fishing rod with me? No, I didn't. God damn it.
I don't think so. I think you left it in the boat.
Yep, I left in a boat. Well, I'm still using my net.
I'm using the other fishing pole, I guess.
Alright, so you strangely do not catch anything.
Wow, how strange.
The waves are just pouring over you, and you like sometimes the net is actually on top of the ocean because of the large waves. But you think it's pretty cool.
I don't catch anything with the pole.
God damn it,
Oh.
it's a storm. You don't catch stuff this way.
Alright.
It's a stormy weather.
You
Can I see any? Can we see land still?
No.
No. No directions of land. Oh, God.
You better make another navigation. You
mean,
better crit.
You could have gone in a different direction, which would have been worse.
I mean, you think you went in the right direction.
Right, but I'm just saying I can't see any land.
No.
Okay.
All right, so morning arrives, and the
you.
waves are not as terrible, but Johan is still pretty sick.
Okay. Don't worry, Johan. I got this.
He's kind of like holding one arm on the steering. What do you call it? The end of the boat that you steer with.
The
Rudder.
rudder. Yeah.
Rudder. Oh,
Yeah.
it's kind of the same in Swedish. Rudder, and he's kind of like hanging his head on the side of the boat, kind of like puking from time to time. Like, "Ugh." And he's like, "Yeah, I got it. You got it."
All right. Please, God. Plus 1d4. 17.
You just realized that you had the map upside down.
I tell no one ever. This secret dies with me, and I silently curse.
Alright, so do you tell everyone to turn around?
Well, we have to bank hard left, right?
Yeah.
So I tell them that there was reeves and things we had to dodge earlier, and now we can go left. That's what I tell them.
I trust him completely.
You're not
Yeah.
on my boat.
Go ahead and roll. Roll me a persuasion check.
Oh, please fail.
Crit fail.
Time to critical fail. Wait, that's Sigma. Persuasion.
Oh,
That's
God
just
damn
my
it, I
insight.
12.
You
I guess
trust
it would
him.
be deception, but
Oh, I can do deception if you want. I
it
think
will
it's
probably be the same. Yeah.
It's the same.
it would be. I'm not proficient, so it'd be a 10 if it's deception.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
But even so, like most of them are like, yeah, sure, he's probably telling the truth. Like they're just
Oh.
glad that they're not continuing through this terrible ocean.
roll insight for Johan.
He has super disadvantage.
He's like,
Yeah.
insight for my boy Johan. Insight. Oh, that was only once.
Oh, yeah.
Wait.
That's
Yeah,
what I
he told
thought.
me
Oh.
it is, yeah.
He's just like he's still leaning his head over the reel of the boat, and he's just like thumbs up, and he stares around with his arm, like puking, steering, same time.
Is there anything I can mark the top of the map with so I know that that's the top map? I'm gonna notch it or something.
Sure.
Not again.
All right. The wind is still pretty good, so you managed to get close to the shore, and
Can we try
Mm.
fishing again?
Yeah.
You
I
guys
still
love
keep
fishing?
on with it. It's our fishing trip.
oh,
Come on.
you didn't catch anything in your net,
Oh,
sadly. But Quenar, you managed to once again catch a few fish. You managed to catch 1d4 fish. It's
2 fish, yay. How much can I make out of them? It's 1 ration probably.
Mhm.
Okay. And also today I feed everyone I can reach with good berries.
yeah. And did you do the whole subtracting thing for every night?
Yeah.
Cool.
thank you for good berry.
So guys, we are pretty low on food, just so you know.
All right, so we're back in the morning, and you like I know it looks as if you can see it, but actually you can't because it's really far.
Mm-hmm.
God damn it.
Wait, well, I mean, probably in the far distance you can see mountaintops,
That's good enough.
so you can navigate with advantage.
That's good. And then I'm using guidance, but I'm not writing it down.
Mhm.
Okay. Hey, plus 94, 24.
You take a quick look at the map, and you see a mark, and you're like, this way.
Hey guys, check out. I had advantage. Look what the first roll was.
1?
Ooh.
Yep.
You're the master of ones, man.
I don't know.
Yeah.
All right, off. Holy shit! What did I do to the boats?
Oh god.
Off, approaching the shore. You manage to drop your net, and inside of it you find 8 fishes.
Yes!
Quenar, meanwhile, manages to catch 4 fishes just using his fishing rod.
God damn it. I was using a net last time. Oh well.
We switched.
Convince him to
Yeah,
give it to
you
you.
switched.
Yeah, I remember.
8 fish. Here, have them.
So it's
You arrive at
11 fish.
the secret bay of Yarl Stephan in the evening. It is It is around 8 p.m.
Mhm. How many rations I make out of 11 fishes?
15.
Okay.
I walk with my hands triumphantly on my waist onto the beach, and then I fall down and start kissing the sand.
How happy does Johan look to be off the boat?
Super
Well,
happy.
he looks
Robot.
very, very happy and like also exhausted. He basically faints and just like hugs the ground.
All right, so maybe set up camp here for the night.
He reaches out his arm and he's like, thumbs up. Good idea.
I may have fucked your leg up, but I still have your best interests at heart.
No, it
How does
doesn't.
everyone else look like?
The girls are also pretty exhausted from puking. The guys, they look pretty fine.
Are
Bit
the
hungry.
girls pregnant?
No.
Get it? Morning sickness? Okay, bad joke.
This was all priest sickness.
Thanks a lot, Odin. I didn't even take the shield.
Alright. How are you guys feeling? Time-wise?
I probably got about an hour.
I have at least that, yeah.
Yeah,
Mhm.
me too. No problem.
Hour and a half, Ian?
Yeah, I can make that work.
Okay.
Sweet.
So, 5 minutes and back to business. Okay with everyone?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Yeah, sure.
Cool. We're back.
Sigmar, I just want to know, did you leave food for them?
Yeah,
God
That's what I
damn it.
figured you did.
it's not actually a secret. Will you ask Sigma what he did?
No, because I also did. And I
Yeah,
left more.
probably. It's probably gonna be a good thing. You left some because well, I can actually tell you out of game. Because Sigma left food, but being the kind of character he is, he hid it really well and crit it on the hiding check.
Great.
So they will never find it until it's
So they
moldy.
would probably never find.
They'll smell
But
it.
he thought it was pretty funny.
Oh, God damn it. It's just, I just want you guys to know that it's in character. I cannot leave people without food.
I left a bag of innards.
Oh, gross.
Yeah, that would help.
I was thinking we should have just made our own kingdom and been thralls ourselves, or not been thralls, been like Yarls ourselves of that new land. Just never gone back.
I mean, we could. It would be
Well,
just
it
breaking our oath.
Right, it
It's
was not in
too,
characters, but it would have been so much more fun.
We'll see what happens, because we've been out for what? Pretty long while, like 2 weeks, right?
Oh my god, at least.
Yeah.
I'd say we spent a week on the boats alone.
Well, we spent a week in Reykjavik.
Yeah, but then we went back.
Oh, we did?
It
Yeah.
was at least 2 days travels to the dock. So yeah, I'd say it's probably 2.5 weeks.
Yeah, probably. So a lot of stuff could have happened.
Oh god, what if the farmers have revolted already?
I
Well,
would be so happy.
like the players, everybody's here, right?
Except for Tessa.
Yeah,
Except
well,
for Tessa, yeah.
We can probably take Yarl Stephan if we need to.
Not yet.
Well, I mean, you said the Jarl from the other town beat the shit out of Stefan, so we killed him. You never know.
Johan killed him. We had Frida too. I mean, we had a lot of help.
Yeah, we had
Yeah,
a lot
also-
of people with us.
Yeah, we had a lot of guys with us, and some of them were really good
Yeah.
at what
And
they
we
did.
And
still
all
almost
of them died.
I
and
mean,
we almost died.
yeah,
All of them but one died. And then
Well,
we
Who
all
turned
of
us
them
psychopaths.
died.
Well, actually, he was downed in the fight too. We just luckily got him up, and then I critical killed Frida.
You
but
bitch.
like
You and your crit fails.
but
He
the
was
last mercenary really deserved it. Like, I mean, what kind of behavior is
oh,
that?
seriously, I know. That's why I don't even feel a little bit.
Well, he was sacrificing people to Odin, but he went a little
I don't
overboard.
know.
Yeah,
It's
and
not-
He wasn't even in an altar. He was in the middle of a field in front of all his friends.
I don't understand. I guess it's hard for me too because like things like raiding morally don't make sense to me, but I'm trying to make sense of it for a good character in this time period or land. But it's like stuff like that. I'm like, you know, necromancy is bad, but killing people in front of other people, even though they're thralls, is fine. So my guy's a little confuzzled.
I was about to take that guy's blood and put war paint all over my face with it.
So as everybody's here anyway, only Sebastian, you there? No, because he's just sometimes his like talking thing is just lighting up,
Mm.
and I always expect him to be there. But we can just do this when he's back.
I mean, if you don't want to like do some serious stuff with NPC, we can just go ahead.
No, it's just well, I can just give him the quick thing. As like I assume that the topic came up anyway, and Sigma's just gonna try to find out. I mean, Ulf was pretty straightforward. I know about Tessa that she was pretty straightforward about it, and he's probably gonna be kinda honest about it, like in his kind of irritating way. I mean, we can play it out, but it will take a lot of time, and I think we can probably make it the short way. How would your characters feel about a change of management in Hoyden in general?
You mean like as far as getting rid of the Yarl thing?
Yeah, something like that.
I don't think we're quite ready yet.
Yeah, but like, I mean,
At some point.
Sigma's
As a
not aware of like
character-
the
Yeah,
like the rules. So
Yeah, I
Yeah,
get what you
I
mean.
guess that's I exactly know what you mean. Like, it seems like it's a good characteristic to follow oaths and things like that. So I'm struggling with that versus seeing a bad dictator.
Basically,
Let's
what
see.
Renner's
Let's see how he
opinion is-
handles the next week. Let's give him a little bit more time.
Renner's opinion is, I wish we were not with him, but we kind of gave an oath and we have to follow him.
Yeah, I guess I'm more along those lines too.
He's a dick,
Ooh.
but we promised.
I have
I know
nothing.
Tessa wants to kill him.
yeah, well, maybe there's a way to get rid of oath. Like, I mean, we know already that there's probably a way if your Jarl takes away something without right, that you can drop your oath without you losing your honor. But Ulf would probably know.
What? I grew up in a wilderness town. I don't know shit about Jarls.
So we can pretty much just try to find out.
I think that
My uncle was our leader.
if Roland found some religious sign, like some thing from Odin that made him think that that was something he should be doing instead, I think then he would have no problem making this sort of vow. But I feel like that's what it would take.
Let's just put it this way: one way or another, we're not going to be Jarls this whole campaign. Or what are huskarls?
Yeah, well, we technically are huskarls, but
No, I just mean at some point We're gonna have to break out from that somehow.
All right. Sounds interesting.
Yeah.
I
You
knew he
didn't
was
hear
listening.
it.
Well,
Right,
technically,
so rushing down from the road, you see the Earl. No,
What?
that's good.
In the boat! In the boat! In the boat! In the boat!
It's like, what are you talking about?
with peasants with pitchforks and torches behind him.
In the boat!
All right, so morning arrives, and it's a pretty nice day. The weather is a bit milder, it's a bit hotter, and the sun is out. It doesn't blow that hard. Wind is pretty calm. So it's a pretty nice day, and it's very comforting to be on
The gods are smiling
firm
upon us,
land.
guys.
Damn. I wish
Right,
this
on
was
we
back.
go.
Was that?
To Hoyden!
I say I wish Tessa was back for when we get to Hoyden.
All right.
Well, she's not.
I
Well,
wish Tessa would fall asleep so I could
Shani's
steal
not
her
with
magic
us,
book.
so
But you can always try to snatch her magic book.
It's true. I forgot about it. I've been having a bad day.
Alright.
Yeah,
oops.
Or
So
better
what's the game
yet,
plan? Just hauling ass.
leisurely hauling ass on this nice day.
Yeah, it's nice. Maybe look for some food to kill on the way, you know.
I keep my eyes peeled for, bark. Various other things on the way.
I
Alright.
mostly look out for
so-
animals, but I doubt
Alright.
we'll find any.
Perception checks for everyone who's looking for anything.
Blind.
Oh, and I rolled with advantage too, so it's
Well, it
it's the
still
first
is a
one anyway,
four.
so it's a 10.
what are you guys looking for?
Nothing apparently.
Any
Animals.
food I can find.
Alright. You see no particular animal, and you see a lot of bark, but you are not certain that it's the right kind.
Are you doing stuff with sap again?
You don't know. I don't know if I'm talking to you. You drank my potion.
Hey, no hard feelings, all right?
Teal pine bark. That's what I'm looking for. Teal pine bark.
Roland, I don't want this to come between us.
It's
I'm
fine. I was
sorry.
going to wreck that potion anyway. I'll show you later today.
Okay.
That's the sound you make.
I mean, I'm not a
No
bard,
wonder
so
you
no.
can find no animals.
I hear crows.
Man, what good is a +6 if you just roll 1s and 2s?
Right?
All right, that should help.
I gotta find my pile of shitty followers.
What?
All the people you guys have with you.
Oh,
Oh, this is going to be awkward. We haven't really talked about how we're doing this. We're winging it.
Yeah, they're tagging along. Like, finally, our new life in Reykjavik.
Everyone
Oh
roll
yeah, they
perception.
probably probably know where we're going, don't they?
No,
Well,
it's probably
once they
gonna
see
be even
Hoyden-
better. Maybe they get their own farm. That would be cool, huh? Not even work in city, have no rights, but have your own farm. Sigma's gonna sell that to them somehow.
Alright, so there they are.
Look at how much warmer it is here. Isn't this amazing?
And like, yeah, I guess it's pretty fine here.
Yeah. Shit.
What are you worried about? Like, seriously, what?
Me?
Yeah, you seem worried.
Nothing.
No, seriously, you can tell Sigma.
We're not going to Reykjavik, Sigmar.
Not yet.
The Jarl's gonna take these people. You know that, right?
No, Sigma doesn't.
I pretty
Sigma.
much know that.
Sigma thinks thralls and peasants go to farm.
From
What
Hoyden, not from Reykjavik.
No farms in Reykjavik, huh?
We promised all the stuff to the Earl of Hoyden, not to the Earl of Reykjavik.
I don't think there is an Earl of Reykjavik, is there?
No.
Of course there's an Earl of Reykjavik. Even Sigma knows.
But that's not who we're indebted to.
Well, we can still go to Reykjavik. If you feel bound to your word. He's probably not gonna turn us back if we give him thralls and stuff. 1-8.
Yeah, but then we're gonna be dead if we go back to Hoyden with nothing.
Well, then we don't go back to Hoyden. What's he gonna do? Attack us in Reykjavik? Ooh.
Ulf, you are very
Oh, what
loud.
is that
It's
insane
loud.
noise? It's just horrible. Like, it's even beyond eating chips. You could stuff your whole mouth with a handful of chips and it wouldn't make a comparable horrible sound.
Sounds like he was eating the wrapper of the chips.
Yeah. They didn't have the time to open them. They just stuffed it on.
I forget the mic is like right next to where that would have happened. I apologize.
It's okay. I had fun.
No, but I feel we need to go to Hoyden, not Reykjavik.
Well then, we go to Hoyden. Sigma doesn't really care.
It's the people in Hoyden that will buy my weapons, and can I craft more weapons in Hoyden? Do you know that?
You might not want to.
How did you sneak up on us?
Haha.
You really don't want to mess.
Ulf, stop with your chainmail.
You don't want to mess.
Seriously, what are you
I'll-
doing?
I'll just mention for the sake of it, as it's not been mentioned, I believe it's or was it Sebastian was like scale?
Scale mail, yeah.
Yeah.
He might just take your stuff. All right, you don't want to offer it in Hoyden.
Oh,
He will probably buy it if it's really good.
He took our pelts.
We are his
Yeah.
huskarls. God damn it. He's just a
By the-
trader. You don't just take stuff from traders. Otherwise they don't
But-
come to you next time.
Probably not.
That's a good
Because-
point. That's a good point.
I
You're
have
probably fine.
I have experience with pesky humans stealing me stuff, so I have means to take their money when they do not pay.
They're after me, Lucky Charms.
That was racist.
Do you have a problem, scrawny man? Do you not like me?
Be fine.
Good.
By the way, his his arms are almost as big as Ov's thighs.
I like this guy. Can you fight?
He probably does.
I can hit stuff if I can reach it, yeah. But me tall, like, no, what? I lost me words! Ah! My legs is very small, so I can't run very fast. But when I get to them, I will bash their head in, if I can reach it.
I really like this little guy. Maybe we take Johan's other leg and give it to him. I'm kidding. I didn't say that in character, I swear to God.
What would that have?
We need to get him another bow.
Leg transplant.
I could
You got a
probably,
medic.
I
Wow.
could actually probably build him a leg of metal. Probably wouldn't be efficient, but I could give him like a sword leg.
Dude, he could kick the shit out of people.
Yeah, he'd like be armed with a sword in each hand, then his leg being a sword too.
Oh.
He can like
Alright.
cartwheel at his enemies.
Yeah.
Anyhow, you arrive at Hoyden late in the evening, and the Earl kind of just like he looks bunkered up. As you approach Hoyden, you can see that he has made several improvements to the city's defense capabilities. There are some stakes meant to defend from assaults and charges, and also he has built 2 additional guard towers for shooting. And when you arrive, he's like, "Where the fuck have you been? Oh my god, it took you forever." Well, what are you waiting for? Get back in here.
Okay.
And entering the town, you see that he now has turned one of the central places in Hoyden, the square between your house and his longhouse. He has turned it into a altar. It is dark red with dried blood. There's like a large stone there, a sacrificial altar.
Can
there
I
any
tell
symbols?
which god?
He has
Same question.
symbols of Tyr carved all
Oh,
over
okay.
it.
I'm cool with that.
He's a god of
I
knowledge.
want to look at my knife.
It looks fine. Nothing
Okay.
special about it. And he's like, "Well then, how did your raid go? Did you meet my old friend? Speak up.
He's dead. We killed him.
You killed him?
More specifically,
Hard to believe.
Johan. Point to Johan. Got the killing blow.
Ha! This one. You must jest me.
I do not. It was with a crossbow to the eye.
A coward's weapon. Oh, you should fight him man to man. He was quite a beast back in the days.
He still was,
Oh.
but he's dead now.
Well, I guess I have to take your word for it. So who is these nice people that you brought?
Oh, you know, some thralls, some free folk.
You sent us out to find new farmers. We did.
Well, mission accomplished. And talking about farmers, you really didn't make them too happy, you know, burning up their farm, murdering them. They're actually causing a lot of troubles. I can't say I'm too happy about it.
Yes, terrible accident. We're also sorry.
Well, you better be. So what did you bring me? You told me of tribute. Present to me your tribute. Don't be shy.
Well, there's thralls to work your farm, for example.
Thralls. You
Uh,
present thralls as my tribute.
You wanted thralls, didn't you?
I
Of
give out
course.
all the skins I found. Made. Like it's.
Well, thank you, young hunter. Now the rest of you, what do you give your earl as tribute?
I'll dig into the pile and get the gold candlestick, I think it was. And I'll walk up to him and put that down in front of him.
He nods approvingly.
I have 6 gold and an antler.
Is that a question?
That's what I have.
And
And that was it.
you mocking me?
Absolutely
Please
not.
Don't die. Ian, please don't die.
I also have this pelt that you gave me when I left. And
It's fine, barbarian. Just present to me your tribute.
all right, I give him 6 gold, a pelt, and an antler.
Yeah. He tries to look as if it was just good enough, but he actually looked quite happy.
How about we give him one of the excess?
I have-
Access.
I don't know
Go
what
for
you're
it.
talking about.
Yeah, do your thing.
Oh, okay. Fine.
When you said
and
that,
don't.
he's like, "Who is this little fella? Oh,
Oi.
my. Look at those arms! Have you seen
Hey.
his arms, fellas? He may be short, but he sure looks strong."
You're right about that.
It
Hmm.
worked! It worked!
Well, so what brings you
I'm
here?
so happy you're back to normal.
I'm looking for business, as these people just killed my former business associates,
Hmm.
and now I have weapons to sell and no one to sell them to.
Well, I have plenty of weapons, but I could sure use a hand. These knuckleheads attracted a couple of hundred farmers about to murder me.
Wouldn't be a surprise.
Hmm. So you've seen them in action?
Well, I've seen what has happened when there have been places. Wasn't too pretty.
Right?
Yeah, definitely. Like, there was a few thralls that just got killed. I don't know how, but they died. So
Hmm.
it's not a beautiful sight.
Well, I mean, a thrall is just a thrall.
But
There's no harming that.
I do agree. But it's still, they just leave dead bodies where they are.
Yeah.
But
And,
I would be willing to bet that whatever weapons you do have is not of fine drawing craft like mine.
well, maybe you're right. Present to me what you have to offer.
I will pull forth, one of my medium quality weapons, a longsword.
He's like, "This is what you think that we do not have?"
Well, to be fair, this is the currently last of my stock, as the rest was sold. I don't know what town so that's called, but like some town, like it has been sold. If you would give me time to craft some more, I could have even more pristine pieces of weaponry ready for you to buy.
He nods and he takes a look at the longsword and he's like, "Well, I guess it's not that bad. How much do you want for it?
I have no clue what weapons are worth in this current campaign. Is weapon like 20 copper? 2 silver? How much is a weapon worth?
Basically, we do the prices from the PHP half-ish. Sometimes more, sometimes less. It depends on the merchant.
I can't remember how much longsword is. I think it's like 10 gold in the book.
Yeah, something like that.
So it'd be 5 gold.
Maybe.
For you, my friend.
You're the merchant.
That's true. For you, my friend, as a test for my good wishes for further business, I will sell you this for the low price of only 30 silver.
He takes a look at it. Not too bad. What else do you have?
Well, I currently don't have a lot. I also have this trident, and I have this glaive, which currently big man over there, and I'll point to Ulf, is currently in possession of.
He says, how much for the glaive?
Well, it would be 60 silver.
What do you say of 40 silver for the glaive and the sword?
No.
This well be then 55 silver for all of your stock.
Well, if you're referring to all 3 weapons, then no. If you're talking about only the longsword and trident, as currently the glaive is being in use, then sure, 55 for the 2.
Fine, 30 silver for the longsword.
Okay, pleasure doing business.
He hands you the silver. He says, well, if there's money you're after, there's plenty to be made here. I might need you as a smith, but also as a warrior when the time comes.
I prefer to be a smith, but I can pick up arms.
Well, I have a small forge. It hasn't been used for long, but I can have my thralls have a look at it and maybe get it going.
That'd be very nice.
Try it out. In the meanwhile, you're welcome to stay with my huskarls. They have a house. They'll show you what it is.
Okay.
Well then, the rest of you guys. Sigmar, my little friend. Do you bring in a tribute to your Earl?
Actually, Sigmar thought Sigmar brought thralls. Like, motivated them, fed them, brought them here. You're not interested in thralls?
The thralls are mine.
Yes, exactly.
That
No.
was not part of our arrangement. You were to bring me thralls and farmers. The tribute was on top of that.
A tribute on top of all farmers and thralls? Well, I suppose Sigmar can give you some gold. And Sigmar's like a bit more hesitant and would probably be nice in this situation. But he has like significant losses, and it would probably for a skilled person be possible to see that he hates to part with his gold, but he's gonna give him the half of what he has, which is probably like 5 gold. So that's half of what he made from the raid.
You're gonna hand him 5 gold?
Yeah.
He takes the gold and he's like, well, thank you, friend. I'm glad to see that you're alive.
Yeah, Sigmar's also glad to be alive.
And also thank you for keeping the thralls alive. Even though I'm not sure what I'm gonna do with so many, but I guess we have a sacrifice. Always good for something.
About that. Considering that there's quite a personal problem and peasants are already, well, getting a bit rebellious, it might be a good thought to keep the most of them alive, because you don't know how many of the peasants will die from the other farms if they stay like this. So maybe think twice about keeping some alive. Sigmar wants to give this advice for free.
Interesting point. I'll think about it. What about you, Roland? Did you already give him something? Yeah, you did.
I did. Actually, I don't know whose candlestick that was, so it might have been Tessa's, so she might kill me later, but it already happened.
I'm gonna see. Okay, so she has a lot of shit.
She took everything.
I don't want to be that guy, so I'm just gonna do our 1d20. Alright, so she hands him a lot of cash. She kind of saw that Ulf handed him 6 gold. She just kind of like hands him 6 gold as well.
She's going to
Doesn't
be
wanna-
so mad.
Yep.
By the way, where did you find so much money? Really?
It was in the study. It was in like a book that looked like, or a box that looked like a book, and there
Guess
were
what?
12 gold in there.
No,
I have
mean
2 silver
Sigmar
and 3
Ulf.
copper left.
I still have the same amount of money I started with because my character sheet is not updating.
Yeah, sometimes you have to like go.
Oh,
I have no fucking money.
Yeah, I have almost nothing also.
I mean,
Wait,
I
did you
have
give
like
all
2
your
gold.
gold?
Yeah, I gave all my gold.
Why the hell would you do that?
I panicked.
How? We're good at this.
I had an antler and I had an antler in my
The
inventory.
antler was nice, dude. I don't know.
To be fair, you guys stressed him quite a lot. You were like, "Don't die, don't die."
Fuck. So I gave what I had, and that's. You're gonna have to help me find money later.
It's
I
okay,
mean,
maybe
don't
we
worry,
can
I
sell
only
some of
have
these
like 2 gold.
potions. I have nothing. I have no gold.
This
I
is
gave it all
so,
to Tessa.
like this out of character. This is so amazing. Imagine this barbarian just seeing the other totally panicking and just handing him everything.
Yep, that's what happened.
Oh
It was a
God, oh my
pristine
God.
horn, right? It was like a really nice set of horns, right?
Well, it
Your
was
antler?
damaged.
It was a good set until I
Yeah.
ruined one.
Well, that's what happens when you try to plunge it into somebody wearing chainmail.
Yep.
After that, the Earl is like, "Well done. So I'm gonna take all these slaves," and he starts manhandling all the people you brought. And some of them are like, "We're not slaves. We're free folk. We have the right to a new life in Reykjavik." He's like, "You have what?" And they are like,
Oh no.
"Well, he told us," and they point at Sigmar. And the Earl looks at you, Sigmar, and he's like, "Nice try, man. Nice, nicely done." And he says, "Off to the slave pens for you guys." Him and his huskarls starts manhandling them, and they're like, "You liars! You told us we had 3 lives." And they're talking towards you. Come again.
Yeah, well, about that. I
didn't
might
say
have
shit.
exaggerated a bit. But you might still work on farm, so only 50% wasn't completely true.
Like, you liar! The
Yeah,
world
well,
is gonna
liar's a
hear
hard
about
word.
this. And he,
Excuse me? Are you threatening, Sigma?
they're kind of like being dragged away. Not really open for a conversation, but they kick and scream and curse at you.
Bye-bye.
The Earl comes back after like 3 minutes, and a couple of his huskarls are still manhandling them, locking them up in a jail-ish building. And he's like, "Well, you guys really have a way with farmers, I gotta say."
There's no arguing with that, unfortunately.
I mean, like, did you have a bad experience with farmers growing up or something? You know, we kind of need them for food.
Well, we didn't kill them this time, so it's progress.
Be that as it may, the farmers may sometimes get angry when you lie to them. Just think of that in the future. Just promise them food or some gold. They'll take it in a whiff.
Well, technically Sigma didn't lie to them.
Well, I guess you have the chance to explain that to them tomorrow or something.
Probably.
In any case, since you guys have been gone, it has been a grim situation here. The pesky farmers have mobilized and they have a small army standing. They're about to charge Reykjavik any day now. We have a little time, so we better get practicing. I have prepared the arena. We're practicing day and night. And I saw it fit for you guys to have a battle amongst each other to determine who is your leader.
Excuse me, my Yarl, did you say the peasants are attacking Reykjavik?
Hoyden. They're attacking Hoyden.
Oh, yeah, Sigma made that mistake too.